I'm about to hit y'all with a what's up after filming this thing. Dude, I gotta tell you, just in advance, this is one of the worst videos I have made. This is literally one of my worst videos. Like I can't talk like in the video. I literally am like struggling so hard to say what I'm trying to say. Um, like the lens was gross for some of it, so it's like blurry looking. It looks so bad, dude. But I don't want to reshoot it, so I'm giving you guys a bad video. And it's okay because I'm apologizing for it. It's too long. Like, oh man, dude, this video. I had to switch locations. That's terrible. This is a bad video, y'all. This is a really bad video. Look at this. Dumb lens. Welcome back to Mac Music Review. In this episode of the YouTube channel, I'm sorry, guys. We're gonna be ranking the Reach Records rappers, and there's an update. Well, before I rank them, I want to give you my really quick thoughts on some of the rappers who have left the label, the three biggest, most significant. I'm not sure every artist that's been on Reach, but there are three very significant artists that I would like to talk about, and those are Derek Minor, Aha Gazelle, and dang it, what's the last one's name? Sho Baraka. Why would I forget that? And before I hop into that, I am going to include KB on my rankings of the Reach Records rappers because as of right now, as of today, his name is still on the Reach Records. It's still on the website of the Reach Records artists. So I'm still going to talk about KB. Even though I heard yesterday night that he's left the label. So I don't even know what to think. I don't even know, man. It got me shook. I don't know why it's got me shook. I don't know why it's affected me the way it has, but here we go. Aha Gazelle, out of all the rappers, was on the label the shortest length of time. He was on it when the time he made the Trillium 3. I think he even made Trillium 2. I think he was on Reach for Trillium 2 and Trillium 3. And Trillium 3 is one of my favorite Christian rap albums ever. It's super fun. Aha Gazelle was easily one of the best artists on Reach, just for his personality and his charisma. It's just amazing. So it really stinks that he's not on Reach anymore, and he's done other things since being on Reach, and they haven't been that good. So that really stinks. Derek Minor, he went under the name Pro when he was with Reach Records. He was with them for a while, for quite a few albums. And then he switched to Derek Minor, and he got way better. He improved as an artist and is now one of the leading Christian rappers, one of the most hard-hitting, impressive Christian rappers out there. You also have Sho Baraka, who, of course, is in my top 4 rappers of all time, right at number 4. He's amazing. This guy is absolutely amazing. And his amazing stuff is his stuff that was, like, not even on Reach, because this guy's making some controversial music. You know, he's doing the N-word in his music, which would not fly with Reach. He's like talking about all kinds of stuff, just rough music, but it's absolutely fantastic. Number 10, worst rapper on Reach is What Up RG. This is kind of an easy pick for me. Even so, the reason I'm giving this, the reason why he's on the bottom is because I don't think he's made a good album yet, a good mixtape. He's done Raul, and he's done Pleasant Hill, and I think both of them are some of the most underwhelming stuff that any Christian rapper has done, any Christian rapper, any Reach Records rapper has released. They're just lyrically, he's not a good lyricist, is the worst thing. But his performances are not bad. That's what I have to give for him, as a feature, he's honestly pretty great, because his vocals and his delivery are very different from a lot of the other rappers, different really from all of the rappers on the label. He's just not releasing quality albums or EPs or anything. So, and guys, this ranking is very much as of today. Any of this could change, and I'm sure it will change if I do this in the future. Now, I might do it in the future because I thought this was fun, assessing them critically, but yeah, he's at the bottom for me. 1K Phew is at number 9. And the thing is, with 1K Phew, is he really hasn't done any bad projects yet. He's done, I think Never Too Late was the name of one of them, and then What's Understood 1 and 2, and they're all solid. This man is solid. The thing about 1K Phew that has him this low in the ranking is that his delivery is the most generic to the secular, to the mainstream, and he feels very comfortable doing what he's doing. He's just literally, you can mix him up for any rapper ever, almost any mainstream rapper, almost, because he's that unoriginal, he's that not unique. Even 1UpRG, I would say, is a more interesting artist. I don't think I just think that 1K Phew has released more quality content. Like, I'd much rather put on a 1K Phew project than a 1UpRG project. Still, he's just not very interesting. If any of this is controversial, if anyone even cares, this would be the controversial pick. Putting Trip Lee at number 8, bottom tier Reach Records artist. This man is one of the OGs. He's been with them for forever. And my opinion about Trip Lee is that he just really hasn't released any great content. He is a more interesting presence than Trip Lee, and he has made better songs than Trip Lee. I would say more like great songs, but I don't know if I can say that he's made a great album. Rise has some really great stuff on it, like Lazarus and like Lights Out. I think that's name one of the songs. I don't even know. Manolo, I guess. You know, he hasn't released great albums despite the amount of time he's been making music, and I think he's a little bit cheesy. I think he's a little bit corny. His delivery is kind of weird, and it just comes across as almost as like a comical rapper. And some of his stuff almost comes across as comical. But so I just don't take him that seriously, honestly. This is just not an artist I take that seriously. So, yeah, I'm putting him at number 8, like it or not. At number 7, I have the producer himself, Gavi Gedum. This man is very cool. I like this guy a lot, and I wish, once again, the man has not made a consistently great album. He has not made an album that I can call great. He has plenty of great songs. I just listened to Heathen like really recently. It's got some good songs on it. I'm Fine, killer song. He's got some great songs on Panorama, got some good stuff on We Belong, but the man is just not consistent. He just hasn't, he hasn't made a great project. But the man he's very interesting. He's very original. He produces like a ton of Reach Record stuff, and I have so much respect for him for just that alone. And so that's why he's above Trip Lee. I think he's more interesting of an artist than Trip Lee, and he's just, his style is actually pretty unique, even though it's unique for a Reach Records artist, I'll say that. It's unique for Reach Records. But he does take like influences from Post Malone and pop music and R&B and all kinds of stuff. So, yeah. And even EDM. He's an interesting artist. Y'all, we're back in the closet. I don't even know what this lighting looks so bad. I can't even tell looking at the camera. Y'all, we're back in the closet because my dumb parents, family, is outside. They headed outside. I was halfway done with the video, and they walk outside. Anyway, this is Wande at number 6. I don't know if that's how you say her name. Every track she's dropped is fire. Is straight fire. Really, really solid. Really great stuff. The thing is, I can't put her any higher on this list because she hasn't made a full-length project. She hasn't even done a real EP. She's done a 2-song EP, but she just there's barely anything to judge her off of, but so far everything she's done is straight fire. I'm pretty sure she's doing an album not too long. Really excited for that. You know, with the release of that album, she could definitely get bumped up on this list, but I can't judge her right now. I can't do that judgment because, you know, it's too early to tell. I think that's better. I think I just cleaned out the lens. It looks a lot better on my part when I'm looking at the camera right now. So, sorry about that. Half this video looking terrible. Sorry, pan out to be one of my worst videos. Anyway, number 5, I have Hulvey. This guy is brand new to Reach Records. He stands out because, surprise, surprise, he's white. And, you know, putting him at number 5, I'm saying he's better than all these other people. Well, he's released 2 EPs, Prelude and Heartbreak, and they're both super solid. This guy has done 2 great EPs right off the bat, both released in 2020. This guy's already churning out some great content. Like, I can't even, I'm just judging it off of that, because so far all of the artists I ranked before him have not made a great album or a great EP, but this man has. This man has released 2 in the same year, like really not far apart. This guy looking like he's gonna have a bright future. Yeah, Holvey. At number 4, I have TEDASHI, and I'm ranking him really high on this list, like, above 6 other, above 6 other artists. So that's pretty big. The man has released Below Paradise, or is that what it's called? That's a great album. That is hard-hitting, really well produced, great performances. TEDASHI has that hard-hitting style. He is a Reach Records OG, and I think he's earned his title as one of the best on the label, at least better than these newcomers, because the man has been releasing quality stuff, quality content, and just, man, like, let's go. Neverfold was great. His delivery is unique among the Reach Records rappers, his hard-hitting, heavy voice, heavy style, and, good rapper. KB is my number 3, and like I said, I'm including him in this video because as of today, his name is listed on the list of Reach Records rappers. His name is on the list. That's why I'm talking about him, okay? Chill. Chill, you in the comments. You're probably not watching this video the day it came out. I don't even know if I'm putting this video out the day I'm filming it, but whatever, man. KB, excellent rapper. Even though I don't think he has as many good projects as TEDASHI, I think he is much better in terms of performance, and I think his highlights are much higher than those of TEDASHI. He has some really, really great songs on Tomorrow We Live that I absolutely love. Some of my favorite Christian rap songs. Songs like Cruising, songs like the first song, Rich Forever, Crowns and Thorns. He has a lot of great stuff. Drowning, like so many great songs on that thing. Even though it is a mixed bag of an album, I am going to talk about it. I think I already have talked about it. I'm going to try to link some stuff down in the description for these artists. I'll link like a Lecrae video. I'll link an Andy Mineo video. I'll link an Aha Gazelle video. I'll link a KB video. We'll do that in the comments for this video. Not in the comments, in the information section of the video. I am out of it today, bro. Yeah. Lecrae is number 2, not number 1. That could be an upset. Because, Lecrae, founder of the label. The thing is, I've just talked about Lecrae's entire discography. I literally reviewed his entire discography. And the man has some really great albums. He's got 3 great albums. He's got Rebel, he's got Real Talk, he's got Gravity, and then he has this amazing project called Church Clothes Volume 3, which I absolutely love. And then he has stuff that is not amazing. That's the only reason I'm not putting him higher, is because the man, and especially his latest album, is really not his best work. Like, All Things Work Together is a flawed album with some great songs on it, but definitely a flawed album. So we don't know what direction he might be going downhill. We're gonna, especially coming after that album, coming after literally the best thing he's ever done, which is Church Clothes Volume 3. We're just gonna have to see where Lecrae goes. My number 1 is Andy Mineo. Andy Mineo has been making great stuff for a long time. This is, once again, kind of an OG, kind of a Reach Records OG, especially way newer, way older than a lot of the people on here. He made that album, Superheroes, or what's the name of the album? I didn't do my research. He had his debut album that wasn't formally known. That was a mixtape. His debut album was very, very good. And then Uncomfortable is amazing. That's a really great album. One of the albums that actually got me into rap music. So I have a personal history with Andy Mineo. And then he went to the next level with the 2 EPs he did. I think in 2018? Yeah, 2018, with The Arrow and The Sword, which are the best things that Reach Records has ever made. That and Church Clothes Volume 3. But The Arrow and The Sword are incredible. so, so good. And this man, even, I'm loving some of the stuff on Work in Progress, which is his most recent album, or mixtape, whatever you want to call it, where it's like B-sides, like mixed with podcast clips. I don't really listen to the podcast clips, but the actual music is amazing, especially for B-sides. And I mean, this guy just has quality music. Like some of the stuff on Uncomfortable is some of the best stuff in Christian rap. Like, that's such a good album. Andy Mineo, #1 artist on Reach. Thanks for watching the video. A little bit long, have to say. I'll link some of this stuff down in the description. I'll link in the future. I'm actually on the channel. I'm gonna upload. I already have reviewed Pleasant Hill by What Up RG. I've reviewed Never Too Late by 1K Few. I don't think I've reviewed anything by Gavi. I definitely, I've reviewed Triply as well, and TEDASHII. And so I've reviewed a lot of these things, but I haven't put all of the reviews on my channel yet. I'll put some of the stuff on my channel, and you could just Google search for the rest of it, I guess, because it's really old. I review everything alphabetically, so the Andy Mineo stuff is some of my first videos. Literally some of my, that's like some of my very first videos ever. Also, Aha Gazelle, some of my first videos ever. So I'll link some of those if you want to check them out. Thanks for watching the video.